Hey everybody, and welcome back to Blacksad Under the Skin. Just want to show off something real quick. There's also this Your Blacksad thing in the menus here. So it kind of gives you an indication of who you are as a detective. Kind of like that thing in Jenny LeClue where it said we were the CEO the whole time. So right now we are a sensitive, cautious, upright, romantic, swift, talkative detective. Because we have never once chosen the option of not saying anything when given the chance. So let's go back. We have to find out what's going on. Clearly I need to get to What's-His-Face. What's-His-Face's apartment? Joey Dunn's apartment. Can I just get a map, please? Can I get a map and not have to just walk to the left and the right? These load times are a little excessive. Alright. What do you want from me, game? You can't stump me in the first hour. Because that's not good. That's not good YouTube material. Maybe I'm missing something in the boxing gym. There's nothing to the left. I could just walk forever to the left. I can get stuck in this. Oh, what is that? Thank you for showing me something. Carlos Louis Martin. Let's look at the Hall of Fame. During the investigation, you will find Hall of Fame sports cards. Keep in mind that it's you, not Blacksad, who will find these cards. Find them all to complete your Hall of Fame collection. The album displays the most illustrious star of 4 sports: football, baseball, boxing, and ice hockey. There are 23 cards in each sport. In the lower part of the screen, a help bar shows you some information. Thank you. Let's stick the card into the space. This is Carlos Louis Martin. I did not want to click that. Thank you. We have the bottom of Eligio Gonzalez. We don't have anyone else. Yeah. Alright. That's our Hall of Fame sports book for collectibles. Now, what does the game want from me? I'm pretty sure I've seen everything and went everywhere. I mean, clearly I haven't because I'm missing something, but can I now spy on her from the maybe I can check the noose again, or whatever that thing is that you just said. Nah, you're just gonna still say okay, I gotcha.
I don't know why. Something just doesn't add up.
I mean, I know we haven't called the rhinoceros's wife. We'll go check on the roof again. Maybe we'll try to spy in on Sophia Dunn now. Maybe we need to find the paint cans, the knocked over paint cans. It seems like a valuable piece of information. Unless she's cleaned them up. I guess we can't spy on Sophia Dunn anymore. That's just a one and done thing. No pun intended.
Someone should weld the iron bar on those panels.
Okay, well, let's go back downstairs then. It will not be for good YouTube video if I get stumped in the first hour. Are you sure I can't talk to Miss Dunn? Like, I've seen a lot of everything.
I better leave these two alone.
No, you get in there, detective. You get in there and make yourself known. You have questions. She's hired you. And she's hired you to do a job, and you need to do your job, sir. Oh, I never come over here, maybe. Orson Smith. Yeah, there's the paint cans. So definitely that's something we can maybe do a little punching
I once
bag.
shredded a bag like that, just out of pure rage.
Did you, sir? All right, there's the paint can with the footprints. That's important information. No, no, not the if you want to box train, if you want to win train harder. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about the paint cans on the floor, my dude. Oh my gosh. I swear I had selected the right thing. Well, show me whatever that is. A wooden board? A sturdy scaffolding? What does that have to do with anything, sir? Come on. Let me get... There you go.
On the surface, it seems dry, but there's no dust, and it's damp underneath. It could have fallen the day Dunn died.
There's a paint stain. And there's also footprints. Yeah. Are we going to talk about those? Who do the footprints at the gym belong to? Well, we'll follow them. If we can. Well, they kind of peter out, don't they? No, no, they're right there. No, before we go out that door, I know that's the most pressing matter. Can we get into the, like, the shower room, locker room over here? Is it a place we can enter? We can. And we can get a sports card. Here's the restroom. Anything in the restroom? The harder you bang, the muckier you get. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Farting is the key to success. You sure about that, dude? Whoever wrote that? No dung, no glory. Come on, guys. You're better than this. I'll take that. Alright, so there's nothing in the restroom. Nothing on this board other than what I already found. Let's not read this. I'm not reading this because that will definitely not go over well with YouTube. You can read it on the screen, and the person that wrote it can't actually spell. So, Bobby Yale's locker is stuck. Just rip it off the handles, Blacksad. Just rip it off. You're a PI. You probably can do some lock picking, right?
Locked. But a true detective never leaves home without his...
You left home without it, huh?
Sometimes even the most experienced detective has to go home to get his lockpicks.
Not yet. Not yet. Please don't say this out loud. Please do not say this out loud. Please do not say this out loud.
The racist brain is so full of hatred that there's no space for trifles such as common sense or, say, spelling.
Well,
But this
thank
most
you.
cultured writer spotted the error and attempted to correct it. Not sure what to make of the outcome.
There's a smudged racial slur painted on Yale's locker. Well, I mean, it's really painted on several people's lockers. I don't know if I would identify that as Yale's locker, personally. Alright, let's go follow those footprints. I mean, what I wouldn't give for a little bit of a jog button. It doesn't even need to be a sprint button, but maybe a brisk walk button would be nice. I don't know, maybe the game couldn't keep up with the loading of the textures if that happened. Can I talk to you again, sir? Can I look at your stuff again? Hey, my man.
Do you remember anything else about the day you found the thingamajig with the springs and the paint can?
Yeah, no. No, now that I think of it, no.
Alright, that's fine.
Hey, pal, how about thanking a good-looking goat with a cigarette?
I don't think you need cigarettes, sir. I think that's the last thing you need. That's a nasty cough you got there, dude.
I don't think that's a good idea. You've got one nasty cough.
Oh, come on. You know, cigarettes have lots of very healthy properties.
I don't
Oh, come
believe so.
on. It's just a smoke, lady.
No.
It's just that I don't want to make it...
You don't want what? What? Yeah, you think you're not responsible for my pathetic state? Think you're not to blame?
I'm not.
It's the government that shipped me off to war.
They shipped me off too.
Oh, right. So then you know what it's like to kill too. Well, then another sad hobo shouldn't be a problem for you, Professor.
Yeah, I've killed.
Yeah, I killed people.
And yet, you don't want to help me die. Wait, but that's not what I wanted to say. Oh, well, you know we goats tend to jump from one thing to another.
You know what? I changed my mind. I'll give you that cigarette.
The government paid for everything. Army fatigues, rations, weapons, lodging and hookers, drugs. Do you know where that money comes from? Taxes! Your taxes, my dear friend. You help them cut my legs. They declare war every chance they get, so that the weapon industry that finances their campaigns gets richer and richer and richer.
All right, good night,
And
sir.
that's how we finance their wars. So the slightest connection with corruption turns us into accomplices. Unless one manages to keep at arm's length. That is what I did, my loyal disciple. At the Million-Star Hotel. So, do you like your master, the great?
Hey, what's your name? You never told me...
And he's asleep. Alright, good night, sir. I'm kind of sorry. I kind of feel bad about not giving you that cigarette now, because clearly, like, you're already pretty messed up. And also clearly the footprints just kind of disappear, so we weren't really following those footprints. Make sure. Nothing goes this way, right? We've been over here before, but that was before the footprints. Yeah. I mean, it kind of looks like somebody went through there and hopped the fence, but... I think I can go back to my office and get those, No. Alright, well, let's go back to the locker and go to our office and get those lockpicks. As I was saying, I feel bad. Like, I mean, the man's clearly not in a good state. So, was one more cigarette going to really end it for him? Or is that kind of like a pity? Like, you deserve it. Here you go. Have the cigarette. Kill yourself faster. Let's go get the lockpicks. And that is our car, in fact. We're gonna like pull right out into somebody that's gonna cream us. Who's calling my phone? Is it the rhinoceros's wife? Hold your horses, I'm coming, I'm coming. Well, guess we were too late for that. If it's important, they'll call back.
I hope that wasn't a client. Although probability would suggest a cold call. Or, even worse,
A bill collector.
the War Veterans Therapy Group. I was pretty sure I left the lockpicks on the table.
We're about to get assaulted. Or does it say, use your senses to find the lockpicks challenge?
What did you do to earn the admiration of a millinery culture, distant cousin? What if the only thing that keeps you going is the very thing that won't let you move on?
I'll remember.
It's too soon to say goodbye. She wouldn't hear me anyway.
You're still not ready to forget Natalia. Anything else I can look at? Oh, over there. I'll take the hockey card. Thank you, sir. A bunch of stuff on the desk I can look at there. The typewriter.
Sometimes I also use it to type out reports that nobody reads and invoices that nobody pays.
I drink like every other detective. I pretend to drink. I mean, we probably do drink.
You can't really call yourself a detective if you're a teetotaler, but that's not what that bottle is for. The truth? I used tequila to clean my lockpicks. In fact, I just finished cleaning them when that rhino walked in. Maybe we knocked them down during the fight.
Is the gun still there? Maybe we should take that?
Good old Weekly did a fine job with these pictures.
Weekly took very explicit photographs of the rhino and his lover. You know what? Maybe he can't talk his wife out of that now. When I said he should try to talk to his wife and fix things, with that picture, that
I wonder
may
if
not
that
work
rhino
out.
would ever have the nerve to use it.
Oh yeah, he would have shot us. No doubt. Police Commissioner Donna Blacksad. Mrs. Colbert. Who's Donna Blacksad? Our mom? Our sister?
Hello?
Hi, Ray.
Hi. Who are you?
This
Take
is
a
John.
guess. I already gave you a clue. I know your name, so...
I don't know.
That means I'm a detective.
No way. My Uncle John is a real detective, and he's way cooler than you.
This is your
Wait
Uncle
a
John.
minute. You're Uncle John. Uncle John, I guessed it.
That's right.
I'm a detective, too.
You sure are.
It's Uncle John. I guessed it.
You got me, Ray. Congrats.
What did I win?
What do you want?
I want a gun.
No.
Bang, 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 bang.
No, guns are pretty dangerous, dude.
Good guys don't carry guns, Ray. You know why? Because they always end up shooting someone.
Yeah, that's why they're so cool. Oops, Mom's coming. Bye, Uncle John.
Ray,
Bye, Ray.
is that the way you say goodbye to your uncle?
Oops. Love you, Uncle John.
Love you
Now
too,
go put
Ray.
on your jacket. We're late.
Oh, what you late
Bang,
for?
Bang!
What a surprise. How are you?
Hey, Donna.
Bang, bang, bang!
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's fine. Don't you worry about me.
I do worry about you, especially when you tell me not to.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Hey, we're kind of in a hurry. Ray's got a dentist appointment. I'll call you soon, okay? I'm really sorry.
That's
Sure.
fine.
One last thing.
Ray, hurry
Love you, sis.
Love you, sis.
And I love you, little brother. Okay, now I really have to go. Bye, John.
Bye, Uncle John. Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang. Alright, there's no reason to call the police commish. Let's check under the sofa. Right after we check this side table.
Police Commissioner Smirnov smoked that cigarette.
And you haven't cleaned
Judging
up?
by the way he put it out, he was pretty nervous.
What was he talking to you about?
Smells good. Tasted even better the day Smirnov brought it. In exchange for a favor.
What kind of favor?
A favor no cop should ever be paid for.
You just gonna leave me hanging, dude? Just gonna leave me hanging? Not gonna tell me what's up? Lucho San Martin. There you go, my trusty lockpicks. Just move the sofa, dude. You're a big, strong boy. I know you can move the sofa. Walt Hathaway is a Sphinx cat. Alright. Continue, please. That must be us during war. Now we're having a flashback. Does one typically hang up photos of themselves? Shut the window, dude.
A visiting friend once told me that New York City smells like a giant bonfire. I'd say the smell is rubbed off on me.
You probably couldn't help it. Hey, these Morleys are the best. Says that guy. It's out of this world. I mean, the game didn't really need to blur that out. Alright. Just move the couch, dude. Move the couch, dude! And go answer the phone. Go back and answer the phone now. No, go back, answer the phone now.
Most detectives feel safe with a gun in their pocket. Me, I prefer lockpicks. At least I know these little fellows won't backfire.
Go answer the phone, Mr. Blacksad.
Where the hell did you go, John? I thought you were on the case.
I just had to leave for a minute.
I had to run an errand, but I'll be back in no time.
You made a crappy impression, and now Sonia has second thoughts about you.
Whatever. We're coming back. We just needed to get some things, you know? Let's leave. I don't care what Sonia thinks. She came to
Looking
us.
back, I wish I'd never found my lockpicks. Maybe I wouldn't have gone back to the gym. All hell was about to break loose.
Okay. So we're this whole game is a flashback? Because he's looking back on it? Alright, we're back. That's not the gym.
Bobby Yale's place was on the way, so I decided to drop by, lockpicks in hand. The gym could wait.
I mean, could it? Because we've already made Sophia apparently feel bad about it. Yeah, this whole time I was like, let's go to
and Jake
Bobby
had already
Yale's.
searched the place to no avail.
As I was saying, we've been to. I was thinking we need to go to Bobby Yale's. And now we're finally going to Bobby Yale's. I'm like, why are we going to Bobby Yale's?
But a good detective would have better luck. I know it might not seem like it, but...
Sir?
When someone hits you like that, you know you're onto something. It's only fair to show some gratitude.
Well, well, well. Long time no see. I'll change your mind about what to tell my wife now that my partner is sleeping.
Damn cat. Well done, Colbert.
I should have definitely told your wife.
Now.
Why were you guys in Bobby Yale's apartment?
How about this? For every wrong answer, I'm gonna give it to you with this club. Deal?
No deal. Calm down, will ya? Can we just talk it out? You don't know how to use that. Calm down, will ya?
Calm down, will you? Revenge is a dish best served...
Wrong answer. First, well, second question. What the hell are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Let's see what we can get with our senses.
It should start to swell any moment now.
Yeah, we've already seen that one. What is the other thing we're looking at?
A shamrock? Is he Irish?
Well, that didn't help me.
Seriously, what the hell are you doing here?
Are you Irish? Weren't you gonna hit me? I'm looking for Bobby Yale.
I'm a private eye. Sonia Dunn hired me to find Bobby Yale.
I hate detectives. One more time. What the hell are you doing here?
I swear, I'm a detective.
I swear I'm a detective.
And I swear, I hate detectives.
Ouch. Not the face. That's my moneymaker.
Alrighty. Let's try again. What the hell are you doing here?
For Christ's sake, I'm a detective.
For Christ's sake, I'm a detective.
For Christ's sake, I hate detectives. Now, where were we? What the hell are you doing here?
Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about detectives.
Are you of Irish descent?
I've got an Irish boss, just like my friend Colbert here. I'm sure the name O'Leary rings a bell, right?
The Buffalo
Desmond O'Leary.
that works for O'Leary
If you
wears
live
a
in New
shamrock.
York City, you've certainly heard of the richest bookie in town. After everything that's happened, I was beginning to feel like this case was finally moving forward.
Wrong answer.
Ouch!
I
Stop hitting
was
me over
wrong.
the head.
Alrighty. Let's try again. What the hell are you doing here?
I know Colbert and his wife. I swear I'm a detective. Weren't you gonna hit me?
Weren't you gonna hit me? I'm still waiting for the blows.
Well, we asked for that one.
Happy now. Where were we? What the hell are you doing here?
I'll teach you to use that thing. I swear I'm a detective. I know Colbert and his wife.
I know your friend Colbert and his wife.
Colbert.
Now he wants
excuse
to
me.
insult you. Alright then. He's all yours. Alright. Now it's your turn. I'll call the boss.
Why are you guys here? That's what I want to know.
This'll help you change your mind.
Desmond, we caught some damn detectives snooping around Bobby Yale's place. Yeah, hired by Dunn's daughter. Safe and sound? What do you mean exactly? Oh, sure. Will do. Colbert, stop hitting him, you beast.
What a shame. We were just getting to know each other.
You're an insane individual, Mr. John Blacksad. Quite insane. I mean, how about when we show up looking all bloodied and bruised? We have to go back to our client and look like this. What's that gonna do for our appearance? She's not really not gonna like that. Hey, buddy.
Thanks, pal.
So, what else can you tell me about Dunn's death?
Well, not much. My memory's not what it used to be.
What's up with the racial issues?
Dunn wasn't black, but he allowed you and Bobby Yale to train here.
Yeah, this was the first integrated gym in the city, I think.
But not everyone liked that, hmm?
You've seen the graffitis, right? If I get my hands on that bastard...
Do you have any idea where Bobby Yale could be?
Not a clue.
What about his apartment?
I dropped by Bobby Yale's apartment. I think he might be involved with O'Leary, the bookmaker.
You sure? Yale had some dark years, no doubt, but Dunn turned him into a decent guy. I'm no detective, but I wouldn't follow that lead.
I mean, look at my face.
Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
Yeah, and his wife, Bobby's mom, died shortly after. Dunn is the closest thing the family the poor kids had ever since.
Have you taken a few too many blows to the head, Joey?
If Yale's gonna fight the reigning champion, he's got a big career ahead of him.
He hasn't lost a single fight since he turned pro. The little bastard beat the socks off me a few years back.
You said Yale joined a gang back in the day? Know which one?
An Irish gang?
Hell, I don't know, John. This is New York City. There are more gangs than people.
Man, that would mean everyone is in like more than one gang at a time. That would be pretty messed up for the turf wars. You'd have to fight yourself.
What was Joe Dunn like?
He was a decent man. Have you seen all those slogans on the wall? Those motivational phrases?
Yeah,
Joe
I definitely
really
did.
believed in them. All of them.
Joe Dunn or Joey Dunn?
Huh? Nobody called him Joey. Well, maybe his wife. Although, she didn't call him anything after she died.
Ha 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 ha.
He played the saxophone, right?
Yeah, pretty well for a white boy. But he quit when his wife died. Makes no sense, right? I mean, nothing draws chicks like the brass. Why quit when you're finally free? Ha 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 ha.
I found an empty wine bottle on the rooftop. Did Joe Dunn drink?
Only for a while, back when his wife died. But eventually he quit. After that, he'd only drink on special occasions.
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
She's hot, ain't she?
We're not talking about that. You seem to get along.
You two seem to get along nicely.
Well, I've known her since she was a baby. But she sure has grown, if you get my drift.
And that's gross, dude.
I hadn't seen her since she left for college about 4 years ago.
She doesn't seem too upset. I mean, she kind of does, but if that's an
It
option.
seems like her father's death didn't really upset her.
Well, she likes to play it cool, which makes her really hot.
I better let you get back to your drills.
All right.
Alright, see you later, whatever your name is. I think I've called you like the wrong thing more than once. You are Jake. I think I called you Joey. You're Jake. Okay, Jake. Jake the snake. Let's go get into this locker. Yale's locker is full of surprises. The Byron chest expander. Build up great strength quickly by using this. Your very own portable gym, up to 5 high resistance something something. Add extra springs as you grow stronger. Ah, it's kind of missing. So we know that that chest expander in the old goats stuff is Jake's, or not Jake's, whatever this guy's name is. Not done. Yale. There you go. Hole and Other Poems by Abraham Greenberg. Okay. The clues collected allow a new deduction. Well, thank you. So now I know that I can do a deduction when there's a number. There's something fishy about Dunn's suicide. Yale's locker is full of surprises. That's not right? Okay, what about Yale's locker is full of surprises and someone threw a chest expander in the trash? There you go.
Well, I know this much. The chest expander in the trash belongs to Yale.
Yale killed Dunn with a chest expander? The chest expander in the trash belongs to Yale. What was that? That's a card. I saw it. You can't hide from me, card. You know what? Right now, what I'm doing is I'm getting revenge on my buddy, the rhinoceros. I'm gonna call his freaking wife right now. I don't care that I'm on another
Blacksad
job.
here.
Please don't tell me my husband.
Your husband's cheating on you.
Yes, Mrs. Colbert. I'm afraid you were right to hire me.
Oh, that filthy good for nothing. I'm gonna rip his heart out.
You do that. You were true to your word and told Colbert's wife the truth. All right, let's talk to the chief. Let's talk to Smirnoff and see if he has any details on this whole Dunn thing, or the
Joe Dunn, the boxing coach. You hear anything about his death?
Irish people.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
You got me. How's everything, Chief?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks for asking. Too much work as usual. As for Joe Dunn, he hanged himself in the story. I'm too busy, John. I can't afford to put a single man on the case. Why are you asking?
I'm bound by client detective privileges. I'm doing it for fun. His daughter hired me. It's none of your business. Look, I'll tell you.
Joe Dunn's daughter hired me.
But I still don't get it. Any signs of foul play?
Dunn had no reason to kill himself. Bobby Yale disappeared the same day. I'm not sure yet. No, someone
His
else
pupil,
disappeared.
Bobby Yale. No one's seen him since Dunn hanged himself.
Well, his coach killed himself a few weeks before his big fight. Must be drowning his bad luck in booze in some gutter somewhere.
So, are you gonna help me?
I wish I could, John. Anyway, I'm afraid I don't have anything useful to share. And it seems like you don't either. But if you do find something, give me a call.
For old time's sake.
We've been friends for a long time.
And you think this is what two friends talk about on the phone? Good to hear from you, John. Take care.
I mean, I'd like to have asked you about the Rhino Man and why he was beating me up. But, you know, since that wasn't a topic of conversation, we'll just let that one slide. I mean, I gotta say, Mr. Blacksad, you do take a licking. You, like, took several blows to the face and body, and you're just walking around like nobody, like nothing happened?
Miss Dunn, can I run a couple of questions by you?
If they'll help you find Yale, go ahead.
I'm gonna sniff you. Is that okay? Can I sniff you? I cannot sniff you. I can listen. What might I listen to? Something over here? I can look at this. Glinter.
What's wrong?
Sniper.
Someone's taking pictures from the rooftop.
Are you sure?
I'll go take a look.
Glinter, get down.
Now, who's that rope for, Miss Dunn?
Weekly.
Weekly the Weasel.
What the hell are you doing here?
I took my hands off the controller for a second. I shouldn't have done that.
Hey, look! Isn't that Cassidy?
Get out of here, Mr. Cassidy the Walrus. Who's Cassidy, by the way?
Don't change the subject, you sad little...
Why don't we settle this over ice cream, huh, John? Just like in the good old days.
I like his
you get up
voice.
here?
He really fits his character.
I don't want anyone to see you.
Being very squirrely, even though he's a weasel. I use the planks to crawl over here. I like his voice. I like the goat man. He's kind of funny, even though he's a little long-winded at times.
Everyone, even the most hapless of creatures, has a gift.
That's a big
Something
old
that makes them special.
Milkshake.
That makes them worth knowing. Foul-smelling Weekly is no exception. No matter what he does, it's impossible to stay mad at him for too long.
This bourbon shake is delicious. Want a taste?
You
No
know
thanks.
I don't like milk.
Your loss. So, Joe Dunn hangs himself and leaves his gym to his daughter, which makes her the first woman to run a boxing gym, I think.
I don't think he killed himself.
I don't think Dunn killed himself.
What? Do you have a suspect? Any leads?
Not yet.
No, it's just a hunch. Although,
I don't know who did it. It was a man. It was a woman. I don't know who did it.
I haven't identified the murderer just yet.
What? I told you everything I know,
Well,
for
it
real.
doesn't really matter. It's just a hunch. I wouldn't bet my life on it. I've got other suspects, like O'Leary, the bookmaker.
Desmond O'Leary? The same O'Leary who used to date Helen Moore? America's sweetheart? Now that's a woman.
And then there's the Walrus. Who was that guy?
Come on. You've never heard of Frank Cassidy? The president of the Boxing Managers Association?
Who's also Stone's agent, Bobby Yale's rival.
Hey, he might have a motive, right? He might know something about Dunn's death, right?
I decided to ask Weekly to investigate Cassidy. My reasons?
I need to get the real info on Cassidy.
Weekly was right. Cassidy could have had a motive to kill Dunn. Weekly had already proven to be nosy. The farther I kept him from the gym, the better. But with Weekly, you just never know what the best approach might be. Should I give him an order or a subtle suggestion?
A subtle suggestion, please.
Yeah, you might be right about Cassidy. But, it won't be easy to make him talk. He seems like a pretty tough cookie. Only a thorough and efficient detective could pull it off. But the problem is, I already got enough on my plate.
You're a lucky man, John Blacksad.
I don't follow.
You just found the thorough detective you need.
Oh, of course. What a great idea. How did I not think of you?
Hey, Don't sweat it. But you'll have to do me a favor.
What's that, Weekly?
Tell Sonia Dunn that a legendary journalist from What's News wants an interview.
Weekly, please.
Well, if not, bye-bye, Cassidy.
I'll tell her.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Great. That's settled then.
I mean, I wasn't gonna rat you out for taking photos. I mean, we have some kind of like camaraderie here, so I'm not gonna bust your chops.
So, was there really someone on the roof?
Just a friend of mine. He ran away. No, false alarm. It's just a friend of mine.
There was, but it was just a friend of mine.
Oh, so now your friends are spying on me.
Look, I had nothing to do with it. I even got him to stop.
Sure you did.
All right. I want to talk to you again, but I also wanted to see some other stuff, like look out the window.
Dunn's room had quite a view.
She doesn't like me very much, this Miss Dunn. That's quite a face on that baboon. Are we gonna pick the lock?
I'd like to take a look inside that safe now. Could you give me the combination?
I'd love to help you, but my mother's birthday used to be the combination, but I already tried it.
Ah, time to use our master. Come on, you're not a safe cracker? Guillermo Casad. Looks like an otter or something. What's in this this book here, lady?
A happy family?
Alright, let's are you sure I can't pick the use a random combination, we'll use Sophia's date of birth and not her mother's date of birth.
Could you tell me your birthday?
Of course, March 6th.
And the year?
I'm 24, Mr. Blacksad. You do the math.
Oh, come on, lady. Just spit it out.
No luck.
Another wrong password. Let's just try a random combination. Are we that lucky? I'm sure we're not.
Damn.
Come on, guy. You just put your ear to it and listen for the clicks of the tumblers. I know you can do it. Let's look in his Rolodex. Maybe he's got his safe password or safe combination in there.
Dunn kept files on the gym's staff and clients. Name, address, and date of birth.
There are cards with staff information on Dunn's table. Let's use our abilities again. Let's stare right in her face. Right in her face.
Big, bright eyes. Looks well rested. Either she didn't mourn her father, or she really knows how to work that makeup.
Sonia Dunn, cold as ice. Alright, where's the hearing? I mean, listen to her heart? Is that where are you pointing me? I mean, you seem to be pointing me around in this direction, but I'm not seeing much, you guys. Oh, we do. We just have to zoom in more.
And steady heartbeat.
Okay, so she's not freaking out. What was that Walrus Cassidy
I saw you
doing
arguing
here?
with a guy named Cassidy. What did he want?
Remember the fight that needs to take place in order to save this gym?
Well,
yeah.
Cassidy manages Yale's rival, Stone, the reigning champion.
If Bobby doesn't show up, he'll lose money. Maybe not a lot, but enough to care.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Come on, lady. Stop being such a
Did you
jerk.
find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
There was other things I wanted to ask her, but you know what? Whatever. Goodbye, sir. And by sir, I mean madam. And by madam, I mean annoying lady. Anything more you can tell me, Jake? Nothing? Alright. Alright, let's just get out of here, why don't we? Oh, what's that? Somebody slipped a note under the door? For Sonia Dunn.
Thank you, Mr. Blacksad.
Does the postman always leave your mail on the floor?
I don't know, I...
Don't open it. Could be a trap. Could be some anthrax in there.
What's wrong?
It's my mother's wedding ring.
Do you know who had it?
Who had it?
I don't know. My father wore it on his pinky finger after she died.
Not always, apparently.
Will you find out why?
I'll try. But there's something else I'm worried about. This might have something to do with
Dunn's murder and Bobby Yale's disappearance.
your father's death and Bobby Yale's disappearance.
Oh my, yes. It could be. Will you please give me a moment?
Of course.
The clues collected allow new deductions. Oh, 2 new deductions. We'll do those and then we'll end the episode, I guess. There are cards with staff information on Dunn's table. Someone threw a paint can in the trash. Mary calls Dunn Joey. It's got to be about this. So Dunn's wife's wedding ring was in an envelope with Sonia's name written on it. And also Mary, the waitress, has nice and neat handwriting.
Okay. Mary put the wedding ring in the envelope and wrote Sonia Dunn on it. But why did she have the ring in the first place?
Mary had Dunn's wife's ring. I mean, maybe she found it. Maybe she accidentally pocketed it when she panicked before she called the cops. Maybe she didn't realize she had it, or maybe she had something more sinister happen. Dunn's wife's birthday doesn't open the safe. What more can you... Mary put the ring in the envelope. And Mary calls Dunn Joey. So she had a little more relationship with him.
Were Mary Purnell and Joe Dunn an item?
Mary and Dunn were seeing each other. The clues collected allow a new deduction. Okay, after this, we'll end the episode. Mary and Dunn were seeing each other. Dunn's wife's birthday doesn't open the safe. New combination.
What if Mary's birthday is the combination to the safe?
Mary's birth date might open the safe. Okay, new deduction.
Yes?
I need to search this room.
I need to search your office.
Go on.
You put the investigation before Sonia's feelings. I thought we already figured out her feelings. Alright, new thing, and then we end it. Mary's birthday might open the safe, and also it's probably in the Rolodex. Mary's birthday that might open the safe on a card on Dunn's desk. Oh, you're not gonna save? You have to leave the room to save? Come on, I just need you to save so I can quit. There you go. All right, so these are running extra long. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.